Why are you being dishonest with me? Why do I have to pull teeth for you to tell me what your issues are so I can give you conditions so that you can be successful? Obviously, the state wants you to have probation. They offered it.
Okay.
You accepted it. I want you to be successful at probation because otherwise you're just wasting everybody's time. And I could just say, oh, let's just send you to prison for 5 years. Is that what you want?
I do not want that.
So let's pretend like this is the first time I'm speaking to you. When have you been using meth and how often? Be late, you understand? All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 3275, State of Texas versus Robert Perez. Now parties announced for the record for the state.
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense.
George John Bart.
Are you Mr. Perez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor. We're proceeding on count 1 alone, waiving count 2 and its enhancements.
Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're being charged in count 1 with tampering with evidence with intent to impair as a 3rd-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
No.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he was. Your
Mr. Perez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. There's no application for deferred adjudication, and the state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State.
That is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours community service restitution. Did you understand that was a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No content.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with office attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
State, you may be excused. Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. States exhibits 1 and attachments. Court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client realized that, understands that he made a mistake, Your Honor, and I think, you know, it was something that he understands that he made a mistake and he's accepting responsibility for it today, Your Honor. we are asking the court to follow the agreement and so that he can go ahead and proceed forward and prove to the court that this was essentially an aberrant behavior. I understand he did have some stuff transgressions that occurred in the past, but those were a long time ago, and he is working now, and he has children that he's helping to take care of. That he well, I think one has autism and the other one has a disability, Your Honor, and he works with the mother on those, and so they alternate between while one watches the kids, the other one goes to work, and vice versa. So he does have people at home that he needs to help out and take care of, and he just wants to try to get his foot behind him, Your Honor.
All right, when you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you will be drug tested today.
Clean. I haven't done no.
All right, so we're going to do a drug test today, and then I'll make my sentence.
Sure.
All right, so are you able to go to the restroom now?
I think so.
All right, so we're going to do a Mr. Pettis, you took a UA. What do you think the results were?
Negative.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that it came back positive for
A meth?
methamphetamine. And I've spoken to my client. He is adamant that he has not used any narcotics. I even admonished.
Let me do this. You gave up your right to remain silent. You're under oath. Why do I have a positive UA for meth? And let's do this. We're going to start over as though this is my first time talking to you, okay? So, why would you be positive for any drug? Think back in your mind. Were you around somebody? Did you use something?
Maybe I was around somebody and
All right.
touched it.
So,
I don't know.
so you were around somebody and maybe you touched it?
I don't know how it works, man. But
All right, everyone needs to whisper, and I'm sorry, sir, you need to speak up. I'm having trouble hearing you. The court reporter is.
okay.
So how would you end up testing positive? And state, I believe this is your case still. So other than touching meth, how might you have rendered a positive UA for the court?
That's the only way I know how I got it, because I have a lot of family members that, I don't know how I would.
When's the last time you used?
The day that I got arrested.
And what's your drug of choice?
I don't have a drug of choice.
Here's the thing. You are agreeing to be on probation.
Yes.
When I ask these questions, I'm asking these questions so I can figure out what conditions you need so you can be successful. I have sent people to prison before. Probation will tell you that. Your attorney will tell you that. The deputies will tell you that.
Yes, ma'am.
And I always try to give people the tools they need to be successful so I don't have to send them to prison. I take no joy in sending people to prison, but I will send you to prison potentially if you violate probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out what conditions you need so you can be successful. Now, if you want to stand before me and pretend that you're positive for meth because you previously touched meth from somewhere else, then what you're telling me is you don't need any drug treatment. And if you're telling me you don't need any drug treatment, I had better not get a motion to revoke because you're testing positive. And I can tell you right now, I'm going to put you on the UA hotline. So again, we're back to why are you rendering a positive UA to me for meth? And you need to be honest. And if you're saying, hey, I haven't used drugs since this day, then I will send you off into this world with no drug treatment because obviously you don't need any. You have made your program and your program has been successful. You know why you're positive for meth. I was not with you. Your attorney was not with you. So if you want to continue with, I don't know how I got positive for meth and maybe I touched meth and tell me you don't need any drug treatment, I will not give you any. You will be on the UA hotline. And what I can tell you on the UA hotline, it's random and you test weekly.
All right, Mama. I don't want to disrespect you or nothing, but I might have like 3 days, 4 days ago, maybe.
All right, so why are you being dishonest with me? Why do I have to pull teeth for you to tell me what your issues are so I can give you conditions so that you can be successful? Obviously, the state wants you to have probation. They offered it.
Okay.
You accepted it. I want you to be successful at probation because otherwise you're just wasting everybody's time. And I could just say, oh, let's just send you to prison for 5 years. Is that what you want?
I do not want that. Your
So let's pretend like this is the first time I'm speaking to you.
Okay.
When have you been using meth and how often?
I don't, I mean, it's a recreational thing, I guess. I mean, I'm not, I would just,
I don't know.
I mean,
Your attorney was not with you, so he doesn't know how often you use drugs.
if it says positive, I guess, I mean, yeah, I'm positive, but.
No,
And Your Honor,
It's-
if I may, I've admonished him that if he was honest about any usage, that he can go ahead and tell it without repercussions of fear of additional charges or anything like that. And this is mainly just to determine treatment programs, if any are necessary, and that he doesn't have to be concerned about being forthcoming and honest at this point in time, because it's not like he's going to be looking at facing additional charges.
no. So what's your drug of choice and how often are you using?
Every weekend, I guess, I would say.
Well, I mean, let's not guess. You know how often you're using drugs. And here's the thing. It is 12:46 p.m. Everybody in here wants to have lunch.
Okay.
Some of us, like myself, I haven't even had breakfast. So let's not have me continue to pull teeth from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Just be 100% honest. You're old enough. You're not a child. So just be honest with me. How often are you using meth?
Like once a week now.
When's the last time you used?
Like 4 days ago or
Don't tell me 4 days ago because it
3
wouldn't
days
still
ago.
be in your system.
3.
Was it Monday? Today is Monday. Did you use today?
No, ma'am.
Did you use yesterday?
No, ma'am. The day before.
All right, so you used on Saturday.
Yeah.
And were you taking care of your children on Saturday?
No, ma'am.
All right. So this is what the court is going to, I'm sorry, are you employed? What do you do?
I'm a mechanic, ma'am.
No one wants you fixing their brakes if you're high. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 5 years in prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's to be gang supervision, $2,000 fine, probated, TAP evaluation. Follow the recommendations of TAP. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. We're going to do parenting classes. And probation, it can either be compadre, triple P, or rainbows. And once he completes parenting classes, the court will deem 150 hours of community service restitution satisfied. I'm going to want the UA hotline until further notice. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. Field visits one time every 3 months until further notice. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Just 1 second. Did I say regular reporting?
You did not.
All right, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Okay. Is there anything else, probation?
You want to do a felony drug court referral?
Yes, we can do felony drug court referral, but the issue may be
Oh,
the gang membership.
Yeah.
So it's the Lost Boys or something. What is it called? It's in the police report.
Yes, ma'am. LA boys. But
Yeah, LA Boys.
but that's when I was a kid.
All right, well, we can see.
When I was a kid, man.
All right, what does LA stand for? Is that supposed to be Los Angeles?
Lanier Athletics.
Oh, Lanier Athletics. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry for wasting people's time.
No, it's just I like for people to be honest with me, especially when everybody's trying to help you be a good father to your children and be a good citizen, okay? All right, I'm showing you that's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
It's not.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You're gonna have to do better.
Yes,
You have
ma'am.
children,
I will.
okay?
I will, ma'am.
All right, and if there's an issue in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. So if there's an issue, discuss it with probation. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come into court.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
You
I just had a quick question, just a general question. I didn't recall if you allow buying out of community service hours or not.
No, not in every case. In this case, I'm not going to allow him to buy out.
Okay.
He needs to stay busy.
Yeah, because we were discussing it and I wasn't sure if I had the correct answer because I said I thought that sometimes you allow for a food bank there or Carver
Yes.
Center.
Yes.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. But I will tell you, I'm saying no now to him. But if you want to come back at a different time when he's been on probation for a while, then the court will consider it.
Yes, Your Honor. And I keep in touch with him and then if there's other amendments or things, we'll try to approach the court before it becomes a problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good
All right. Mr. Bach on Gore,
yes, Judge.
you all will have to have a hearing on this with Nahara.
I was just asking for a reset. I wasn't asking for a hearing.
Oh, no, it says motion to amend conditions of release on bond.
Oh, yeah, but that's not why I'm approaching.
Ah, okay.
I will, that may have already been, I'll get that heard from now. He said tomorrow, Judge,
Mhm.
the state is still getting me CPS and I've given them about 20 or 30 affidavits. He got a new job finally. So I'm hoping, since we won't be ready to have a plea agreement tomorrow, can I reset his plea deadline date and waive his appearance tomorrow until a date? His training ends on August the 17th for his new job.
All right. So this is what, are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. I'll have you come in tomorrow, but you need to get some kind of I know you're saying it, but you need some documentation from him that he's actually working and what his schedule
Okay.
is.
I sure will.
And then I'll consider your reset.
Will his?
He
if
can
I
be,
have-
he can be excused if you have the
I will be
documentation.
here with documentation.
All
Thank you,
right,
Judge.
sure.
Thank you.
All right. So do we have everything else taken care of? Okay. Yes. All right, Kathy Compton.
Hi, Judge. Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning.
They totally tricked me. I thought I was going to have a quick plea,
Mhm.
and then I got all my paperwork done, and then it was just like,
Yeah.
flowed to a snail's pace.
All right. So what is happening with this case?
Judge,
Mr. Matthews, come on down.
I actually got the notification that I had been assigned
Mhm.
Mr. Matthews' case while I was on vacation, but
Yes.
I did follow up with them. We had a meeting. I think that I've made a counter to
Okay.
the state, but I also need to kind of get caught up to speed on it. So if we could just have maybe a non-jury setting, at least one, so we
How
could,
much time are you asking for?
with my other trials, could I have maybe 30, 45 days?
I will give you 30 days. This case has been on the docket for a while, and I know you're new to it.
It looks like there's quite a bit for me to get through, so I just want to make sure that I'm prepared to
Okay.
go forward.
All right, on Mr. Matthews, can I have a 30-day reset?
This is the 28th, Judge.
All right, we'll come back on August 28th.
Thank you, Judge.
You're
And
welcome.
thank you for being so patient.
Oh, you're welcome. No, it's just a regular reset. All right, is that the end of the cases? All right, then we will, we'll be back tomorrow
Yes, we will.
at 9 a.m. on trial on something. This is Nancy Zavala. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ron Zimmerman for the defense.
All right, for the state?
Judge, can we have a moment? I'm sorry.
Okay, sure.
What's, did you talk to me?
Oh, counsel, it's just a sentencing,
Oh, okay.
It's just a sentence.
and she's pled to time.
Okay.
Yes, no problem.
Judge. Sorry.
No.
Judge.
So for the state
Hank Wilkins for the state.
defense?
Ron Zimmerman for the defense, Your Honor.
All right, and are you Nancy Zavala?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you entered a plea of no contest on July 10th to the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced. According to the plea bargain agreement, your punishment is to be assessed at 90 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. The state will take in consideration NIGHTMAC number 691192 and 709885. Are parties ready for sentencing? State,
Yes, Your Honor.
defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. I think Ms. Zavala does understand the gravity of her situation, and I do believe that she has had a change of heart, Your Honor. And I think that she will, in the future, after she pays her debt, that she will not be in this courtroom again, Your Honor.
All right. But Ms. Zavala, are you not going to be in this courtroom and be in another courtroom?
No, Your Honor, at all.
All right, you've got to stop stealing. All right, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 90 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration NIGHTMAC number 691192 and NIGHTMAC number 709885. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. You don't want to be the oldest person at the prison, right? At some point in time in Texas, there's a law where state jail felonies can be enhanced.
Oh, yeah.
And when that happens, you could be looking up to 20 years in prison. And do you want to be in prison for stealing an item that's $2?
No, Your Honor.
Because when you get to that point when they're enhancing, it doesn't matter if what you stole costs $2. It doesn't matter if what you stole costs 50 cents. One time I represented a person on parole and they had a life sentence. And you know what it was for? The little things that they put on the water hose that you screw. He stole that. And you know how much that costs? 25 cents. And I was sort of a brand new attorney. It was 1997. And I was just shocked by it all. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're doing life for something that costs that small amount of money. So you need to start thinking about that. And when you get itchy fingers, you need to walk out
Yeah, you're right.
because you could be looking at up to 20 years in prison, depending on how the enhancements go. You understand?
Yes, Shannon.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Who's here on Donald Davis? All right. We'll wait for that attorney. Robert Alcaraz. Who's the attorney? Yes. Ooh, am I pumped? All right. Is this criminal trial division or family violence?
CTV judge.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Daniel. I didn't recognize you since you went on your trip. All right. So where are we on this case with discovery?
There's a lot out there. I haven't finished reviewing it. I got an offer today, Judge. This is a first setting. I like it, a continuance or another reset, so I can finish that and discuss it with my client.
All right. So there's no outstanding discovery. You have all the discovery.
It should be all uploaded, but
As far as the state's aware, Judge.
there's a lot of it in it, but I haven't been able to look through it.
Okay. There's a lot of discovery on a burglary of a habitation.
Well, I see just the items. I haven't looked at
Okay.
exactly what it
Because
is.
I have a burglary of a habitation
A UMV and then a possession.
in a possession case. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you for a plea deadline date in 30 days. So Mr. Alcaraz, what will happen is next time you appear before me, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's offer. Okay. All right. Could I have a 30-day reset?
Judge, I'm out from August 6th to the 19th,
Okay.
and I have a letter in file. So
All right. Can we do it sometime after the August 19th?
The 21st, Judge?
All right. You'll be coming back on August 21st. Nicole Cortez, can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Sean Sheffield, Judge.
Are you Ms. Cortez? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Cortez, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor. It should be for less than a gram.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. We are.
All right. Going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargaining agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Cortez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Judge.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Judge.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Judge.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 55 days in the Bexar County Jail under 12.44, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence,
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
No objection.
and you may continue to confer.
Thank you.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Judge.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We are.
All right, what's going on with her parole case?
Your Honor, she has a hearing on Wednesday, Your Honor.
All right. And you're aware that by pleading in this case, they will use that against you in your hearing?
Yes, Judge.
All right. And what are you on parole for?
Assault,
Okay.
Injury to a child. Judge.
All right, how old are you?
30.
30? What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Engineer.
How?
Working, going back to school, bettering myself.
All right, so why were you not doing that before?
Wrong choices, wrong people, being around the wrong crowd.
All right, you know, when people come to me and say they were around the wrong crowd, if that crowd of people were in here and I would have asked them what was going on and they would say being around the wrong people, wrong crowd. And I'd ask them, well, who's the wrong crowd? You know what they'd say? Ms. Cortez. You can't have a crowd of wrong people unless you have people who are doing wrong. You understand?
Yes, Judge.
And that means everybody. All right, I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 55 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. And I'm going to give you credit for any time served. I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did
Judge.
you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Judge.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I've represented people who've been on parole before, and I know that parole sets conditions as well. And their conditions are so that you can be successful on parole and be a fine, upstanding citizen. So obviously you have a drug problem. You need to let them know that at parole, if they continue you on parole, so that that can be handled. Nobody knows what your issues are. Nobody knows what your problems are if you do not tell them. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
4230, State of Texas versus Darian De La Rosa. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the State, Your Honor.
We're here for Darian De La Rosa.
All right. You entered a plea on July 5th to the offense of robbery. According to the plea bargain agreement, state is recommending deferred adjudication. They're taking 2 cases into consideration, and you had a referral to felony drug court. And the court wanted a referral to the felony drug court and wanted a TAP evaluation done for this case. Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Ron.
All right. Any objections to the TAP evaluation?
No, Your Honor.
Right. Well, it states here, probation felony drug court will accept her, correct?
That is
All right. Do you want to go to felony drug court?
Yes.
Do you have a place to stay?
Yes.
Who are you staying with?
My grandmother.
Who else stays with your grandmother besides you?
My sister.
And where's your mom?
She's out of the family.
CPS.
Oh, CPS, okay. And do you have any children?
No,
All right, that's a good thing. You gotta figure out who you are. You're only 18.
I don't plan on having kids anyway.
People say that, but. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration county court cause number 696-426, 696-428. I'm going to refer her to felony drug court and probation until she's accepted in felony drug court, because we got to keep an eye on her. If you all can do the field visits once every 2 weeks. Thank you. All right, so you're going to remain in custody until you're transferred to felony drug court. Since we're doing this today, they'll probably have you transferred to them this week.
Okay. My client's been in custody since February 22nd.
Okay. I understand, but it's for your own good. And you're dressed in red. I know sometimes people are in red because gang members, sometimes they're in red because of their age. Why are you in red?
Because I worked out of my car.
See, we have rule problems here. So I know that you've been in custody since February, according to your attorney. I know this seems like a long time. You want things done now, but wanting things now is what got you in this situation in the first place. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So she's to remain in custody until transferred to felony drug court. $150 hours of community service restitution. How far did you go in school?
The 11th.
Why didn't you graduate?
Because I was being moved around a lot.
All right. So it's going to be 150 hours community service restitution. That will be deemed satisfied if she obtains her GED or is in some sort of trade school. What are your plans for the rest of your life? What do you want to do? What do you want to be? What are your hopes, your aspirations, your dreams?
A paramedic.
All right. So what are you doing to make that happen?
Nothing right now.
All right. So if you want to make a dream happen, you just can't wish it into existence. You've got to make those steps. Okay. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline until further notice. Field visits one time per month. And have you talked to your grandmother? Do you know if she wants you there?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because I'm positive that she will want me to.
Have you asked?
No.
People just make assumptions, Sometimes grandparents will take you in because you're the grandchild, but you still need to ask permission. You understand? All right. Probation, if you can verify her address with her grandmother. What is your grandmother's name?
Minerva de la Rosa.
Minerva? Okay. And she's to reside there if Miss De La Rosa wants her there. And you are not to leave that location until you have permission. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Proof of employment or full-time enrollment in school within 45 days of release. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Caroline? For some reason, here are the steps. Just one moment. Let me make sure. All right, extend that because your attorney is not here and he's not going to be able to make it. All right. And we're trying to see if we're going to set it for the 24th or not. Are you employed?
I was, but I actually lost state recently because I had to come here.
Well, don't be blaming it on the court.
I'm not blaming
Yeah.
myself.
What were you doing?
I was a security guard.
I'm sorry, what?
I was a security guard.
Oh, okay. So have you have new employment lined up?
Yeah, I do at the moment. I have I have 2 offers that I just accepted for a good year at another security company.
All right. And when is your starting date for them? Do you know?
I'm waiting until they contact me about that.
All right. So I tell you what, since this is a plea deadline date, if you actually are starting on the date that I'm going to give you, you need to let your attorney know and I'll allow you to appear by Zoom.
Okay.
Are you able to Zoom?
Yes.
All right. All right. We'll just put it on the 24th. So we'll bring you back on July 24th. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They'll give you a reset form, then you're excused. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks. And could I see the file on Grace Tilton? Grace Tilton? Deputy. All right. All right, there, bring her out. They'll bring her out and I'll have her brought up. People think that's a barrier, sort of like on Star Trek. You can't go through and you can't go around.
Thanks.
Ryan Patrick Foster Hassis. All right, who's the prosecutor on this? It's a PTD.
Yes, Your Honor.
So has all the paperwork been signed?
We have a contract he signed this morning. I signed it. I just have to turn it into the DAs. He said they would sign it over there, so I was told.
All right, could I have a 30-day reset for PTD? Is nobody there?
No, she just steps.
Okay. All right, just give us a moment. Let me see.
That is the most unflattering camera. Yeah, so with
Yeah, that's that.
I mean, I'm not. It just makes me.
Caroline, can you put this for August 14th? Yeah. All right, we're going to bring you back on August 14th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. And it's for a PTD.
We have the contract already. We're going to turn it in, but he needs to come back even if they accept it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's done. Yes. Hello.
Scheduled on Thursday for either Wednesday or Thursday for the Veterans Court.
Okay.
And we're wondering if we could push it maybe till Monday.
We're done, Your Honor. The file's done. I've already went past the district attorney's office. No one has said no to it. I just need to go through the formal staff.
So you want it for the 24th?
Because, well, is it scheduled for this Wednesday or Thursday?
Yes, either.
Either.
One.
I mean, if it's Thursday, we would just need until the afternoon.
Right.
But if it's Wednesday, that's where I thought it was Wednesday.
So do you want to do it for Thursday afternoon then?
Thursday.
So that's the 20th?
We can do Thursday afternoon, Your Honor, and then I can come up with an answer. Yeah.
All right.
What I'll do is I'll just leave staff to come up.
So we'll do July 20th in the afternoon.
Okay.
Could you have them pull the file?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. You're welcome. All right, is Grace Tilton here? Hi, come on down. All right. Hello, how are you doing today?
No, thank you.
All right, the yellow uniforms are now cleaner than they were before. So your attorney is here, Ms. Garza.
Yes, ma'am.
So the state dismissed your case,
Okay.
and I'm assuming you're in yellow because you're expecting.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So they dismissed the case. So here's the thing,
Mhm.
and this is just me telling you, you can do whatever you wish with this information, but you have a child that you have to take care of now. And before they're brought into this world, hopefully they will be brought into the world and have the best shot at life they can have.
Okay.
So I've done CPS work. I know your attorney has done work. There's nothing worse than a baby being born positive and having withdrawals
Mhm.
because that baby is in pain. They don't know why they're in pain. A lot of times they don't stop screaming and hollering because they're going through withdrawals.
Okay.
And nobody knows for sure how that child is going to be as they enter school, what impact or effect drug use will have had on them. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So the baby that you're carrying, you're going to have to make sure that you give them the best shot you can give them at being successful. All right?
Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Eliezer Sierra.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
If you recall with me last time we were here, we were,
Mhm.
we're not.
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, we're not on the record. So
Sorry,
let me go on the record.
Jumping the gun.
That's okay. All right. The court is calling 2023 CR 3412B. I'm sorry if you're in the box. There's to be no talking in the box behind the court reporter. Mr. Garcia. Excuse me, counsel. Hi. If you want to speak to your client because we're on the record, he'll have to be moved to that end. All right, the court is going to call 2023 CR 3412B, State of Texas versus Eliezer Sierra. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Humberto Saldaña for Eliezer Sierra.
Are you Mr. Sierra?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still working on your first name. There are a lot of vowels and I'm trying to figure out which ones are silent and which ones are not. All right, you entered a plea on July 5th to count 1 of no contest. The state waived count 2 without objection. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $500 fine. The state is opposing your application for deferred adjudication. They're recommending community supervision, and there are several. Well, there's one case that there's a judgment sat on. Outside the agreement, they're asking that your probation be for a term of 8 years. The court wanted this reset for a TAP evaluation. Have both parties reviewed the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, states you're opposed to the application for deferred adjudication?
Yes, Your Honor. We, based on the defendant's criminal history, we oppose deferred and we recommend community supervision probation, Judge.
All right, Mr. Sierra, here is the thing. If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason you are revoked, if I place you on deferred, the court has the full range of punishment up to life in prison. If it is just regular probation, that means you will have a conviction. And according to your plea bargain agreement, the most time I can sentence you to is 8 years in the prison if for some reason you are revoked. You know yourself better than I do, better than your attorney does, better than the state's attorney does. If you want deferred adjudication, I will give you deferred adjudication, but you're looking at the full range of punishment. Which would you prefer?
Probation.
I'm sorry?
Probation. Regular probation.
Okay. All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
6, 7, and 8.
And who do they live with?
Their mother.
And do you live with the mother or are you all separated?
Yeah.
So if you're released from custody, where would you be staying?
I would go to my mom's, but like I'm trying to fix it with work it out with my kid's mother and fix things, you know.
Does your mother want you at her home?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, no, we say, oh, yeah.
Oh,
But did you,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
did you call her and ask permission
Yes,
to stay with her?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was her answer?
Yes.
All right. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. Has the judgment satisfied already been taken care of in county court? Cause number 699061.
Judge, let me grab my computer. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you. There'll be 200 hours of community service restitution. Going to ask for parenting classes and probation. Whichever parenting classes probation deems appropriate, be it rainbows, a compadre, or triple P. Either those will be agreeable to the court.
Judge, I can email those prosecutors to run the judgment satisfied if that's okay.
Sure. And there should be a judgment satisfied in county court for cause number 699061. There should be destruction of the handgun in that case. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline until further notice. Intensive outpatient treatment with probation. 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. How old are you?
I'm 31.
What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
I'll be there with my kids. Hopefully go.
Excuse me, just 1 second. Sir, you dropped something. Okay. All right, we're back on the record.
Get this done and hopefully go back to the islands, you know, and live life better than this.
Okay. Probation, is there anything else he needs? I will give 150 hours credit for that. So the other 50 hours you need to do, got to keep your mind alert and busy. You understand?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
That's it right there.
All right. And probation, if I could have field visits, and I need to verify that he's living with his mother. So we'll do field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And if there are no issues, then let the court know.
And if because my he's locked up too. So if my brother gets like probation and stuff like that, they're gonna interfere with mines?
Oh, probation will let you know.
Okay.
What is your brother locked up for?
Oh,
for, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, really. I haven't talked to him in a while, so.
Okay. All right. Anything else you need from the court?
No, no.
And I don't know, Bashan, I don't know the extension, what is his criminal history, the extent of it? Does he have any violent offenses? State?
No, Your Honor. He has an obstruction of a highway from 2021 and unlawful carrying in 2022.
All right. We'll do a referral to felony drug court, see if they have room for him. Yes, we'll do that while in custody. If felony drug court accepts you, felony drug court will be the person who's in charge of your probation. You only come back to me if you're unsuccessful at felony drug court, or you want me to show up for your graduation. Because it is Monday and we're doing the referral today, they'll be able to see you this week. Okay?
Judge, would you be able to, just because it's been a little while and we were looking at probation, except for the tap 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Would it be possible for him to be released even to home confinement so that he could tie up some things that he hasn't done for several months? Just only because he's got those things pending, and you know how it is, Your Honor, not being able to work, accrues some bills that
Mhm.
family can't exactly withstand. And I understand he's gonna be with mom, but he's still trying to help out as much as possible.
No, I understand the issue here is that you have a heavy drug problem. And I could release you into the world, send you to your mom without the possibility of being in felony drug court. But that would be wrong for me to do that because you need help. And this will give you help. Do you understand? So staying in custody an extra 3 days, yeah, that's a lot. That's 3 days out of your life. But staying in custody an extra 3 days, so I won't see you again potentially for a violation, or you won't use drugs again, I think it's worth it.
I understand.
All right. You reviewed the trial court certification,
We did, Your Honor.
understood it and signed it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So what is this neck tattoo about?
When I was young.
All right. And I see you have St. Croix.
Yes, my island.
Right. So when are you going back to St. Croix?
Hopefully when I get this done, save up enough money.
Do you have family there?
Yes, all my family's there, really, either there or in Miami or in New York.
Okay. But not, your mom's not there.
No, my mom, no, because she got with somebody from here, from San Antonio, and it didn't work out with him, so.
All right, I hear St. Croix may be expensive. I had a couple of classmates who were from St. Croix.
It actually really isn't. It's not, and now the US just fixed it up and stuff, so it's pretty beautiful now from what I hear, so I want to check that out.
All right, you may not want to say that too loudly because then everybody will go down there and prices will rise. Yeah. Deputy Laura and I and the rest of the staff, we're looking for a place to retire. I can't swim, but I can just sit on the beach and watch the waves. All right, good luck to you. In this court, communication is key.
Yes.
So while you're on this probation, you need to ask yourself this question for everything you do. Is this something that will result in me potentially going to prison for 8 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if your brother gets out of custody and comes to stay there, you are two separate human beings. You need to stay on your path. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Have a good day, Anna.
So you're on probation. If you're not going to be honest, probation is not going to go well for you. And then what will end up happening, because this is a deferred case, and you're looking at 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So here on out, I don't know what has happened in your life, up until now. Your attorney told me a little bit, but in this courtroom, you have to be honest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And, Why are you giving me the side eye? Stand up straight, stop tilting your head. This is very serious. I don't know what's been happening in your life. I don't know what happened with the discipline. Obviously, there are some issues because I understand that your mother is not in the picture. So what I'm telling you is you're 18. You're considered an adult. That's why you're in felony court. When somebody is placing you on probation, you need to be honest with them, because guess what? If I were to let this stand that you were to live with your mom, because you told me you were living with your mom, when probation would have gone out for a field visit, your mother would have told them she's not here and she's never been here. And guess what? They would have issued before me a motion to revoke. It would have been in proper order. I would have signed it. A warrant would have been issued for your arrest, and you would have been arrested wherever you were. There are consequences for actions. So now that you're on deferred adjudication out of this court, you must realize everything you do has a consequence. If you don't do your conditions, consequence. And your consequence is potentially going to prison for 20 years. Do you understand? All right, probation. You can put her down for Haven for Hope. But felony drug court will probably help her with housing. Now, is there anything else you were dishonest to the court about?
No.
All right, from here on out, everything you do, you need to ask yourself two questions. Is this something that could result in me potentially going to prison for 20 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. And then you say, is this something that maybe I could end up going to prison for 20 years? Then don't do it. You understand?
Yes.
All right, you can have a seat in the box. Who's here? Nathan Waller. All right. And probation, there's no application. Court is calling 2023 CR 4772. Mr. Waller, come on down. State of Texas versus Nathan Lee Waller. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense. And are you Mr. Waller? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Waller, I'm showing you what's inside a true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did
ma'am.
you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I did.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Waller, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Waller, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of repeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
No objections.
All right, state, you may continue to confer.
Thank you.
Showing you what's entitled wavering consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we're just asking the court to follow the recommendation of the ADA. Mr. Waller has been in custody for about 137 days at the Ware County Jail.
All right, Mr. Waller, why do you keep stealing?
Ma'am, my last time I was 17 and I didn't know any better.
But how old are you now?
I'm 32.
So what are your plans?
My plan is to get my tattoos removed and try to go to the Navy.
All right, well, good luck on the Navy, but they may not accept you. It depends on what your criminal history is, okay?
Do Army?
They're all the same. So it depends on criminal history. So let's say, I'm not saying it won't happen, but if that were to fall through, what are your plans?
I will just have to go to a boarding home.
Okay.
I get disability and I have to take my medication and do as I'm supposed to do.
Okay. All right. Can we go off the record for a moment, please? Can you mute us? All right. So here's the thing. Make sure that you do that because otherwise things are going to backslide and things are going to fall off. Okay. So time when you're released, make sure that you go for Center for Healthcare Services and make sure that you go to Salvation Army.
Okay.
All right. And if there's an issue with either Center for Healthcare Services or either for Salvation Army, you can come back to this court and let me know, and I'll make phone calls if nobody has any objections to try to get you the help that you need. Okay.
I will. My family, they're supporting me mentally and physically, and I got a caseworker at what's that? Center for Healthcare Services.
All right. So you need to stay in touch with your casework. Okay.
Yes.
All right. How much time does he have in at the jail?
137 days, Judge.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 137 days in the state jail facility. State. Let me ask a question concerning this.
Judge. I don't believe you can.
Yeah, I know, because the minimum is 180. So this is what I wanted to ask you all. So it appears that he has, based upon his arms and everything, that he has some mental health issues. Is his history just theft cases?
He does have a burglary and habitation in his past, Your Honor, that he has conviction for. If you'd like, I believe I put it in the steps, the easy to read one.
Okay. Yes. All right. It's very important that you get this mental health issues taken care of, okay? And you don't have any doubt that he's competent.
I don't, Your Honor.
All right. So this is what we'll do. I'll follow your agreement. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 180 days in the state jail facility. And here's the thing, let's say you had 180 days state jail credit time right now, they would still transfer you to the state jail facility and release you from there. Okay. There's going to be a $1,500 fine, time and money for run concurrent. And the court will give you credit for any time served. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Nothing further.
You have a question?
Will I have to go get a new number?
No, but I do know they will process you. So they'll process you in. And if the part of their processing is that they give you a new number, they will. If not, because I've had sometimes people who are through TDCJ, they keep their number. So it just really depends. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney. Do you understand? All right. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
What do you want?
I'm okay with 3 weeks.
Okay. Can you recall this for 3 weeks, please? Then after that, it's going to be your jury trial date. I'm not extending this any further.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right. August 7th is your plea deadline date.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right. And that's the last extension.
Understood.
Who's here? Patrick Sanchez? Patrick Sanchez. All right, Mr. Sanchez, if you'll come down. All right, in this case, has competency been restored? And I'm sorry, counsel, you're on that side. Yes. Who's the prosecutor on Patrick Sanchez? Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
All right, so has competency been restored?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Has his competency been restored?
Yes, it has, Your Honor. It's recent and provided the information to the state, Your Honor.
All right, so you have all the discovery?
I do, Your Honor, but I filed the motion to withdraw. We have an offer to say right now, it's at 10 years.
Oh, no, I don't want to know what the offer is. All right, Mr. Sanchez, are you aware your attorney wants to withdraw from your case?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to go on the record. Court is calling 2021 CR 4087, State of Texas versus Patrick Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garaham, Your Honor.
Defense?
Roberto said defense, Your Honor.
All right, the defense has filed a motion to withdraw. What is the purpose for your motion to withdraw?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Why are you withdrawing?
Your Honor, there's a little bit different with family. This is a situation in which we had a contract. They haven't been able to take care of the contract. And part of the problem is that since I believe the reason that they've had not continuing because they haven't been able to take care of it. And so in the meanwhile, I haven't been able to get any information from them and everything, which is something we need. I think it's the best thing to help with him is to have not a contract with me, but to get an appointed counsel to go ahead so the family won't feel like they have to be making any contribution financially or anything.
Any objections to your attorney withdrawing?
That's fine.
All right, motion to withdraw is granted. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Could you call Mac to see if they could come down? All right, just have a seat. We'll see if we can get you an attorney.
Excuse, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Vanessa Rubio. Who's here for Vanessa Rubio? The attorney?
Good morning. Frank Castello on behalf of Rubio.
All right, if you'll come forward.
Of course, Judge.
All right. So what is happening with this case?
Your Honor, good morning. This is on the indicted case. This is our first setting. She also has an unindicted case. We've received an offer from the state. We're just asking for time for Ms. Rubio to consider it.
All right, Ms. Rubio, how much time are you requesting? 2 weeks?
2 weeks is fine.
All right. And why were you not here this morning?
I was running late.
All right, court starts at 9. You understand?
I understand. Babysitter was late.
Do you have all the discovery?
Your Honor, with respect to the indicted case, yes, I need to look into the unindicted case, but we're hoping if we go forward on it, it would be a package deal. So I would like to make sure we have all that, but I have no reason to doubt I do not, but I have not looked at it.
All right, on Vanessa Rubio, can I have a 3-week reset for plea deadline date, please?
Yes, Judge, it'll be August 7th.
All right, we'll be back on August 7th.
Appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Once she signs the reset form, she's excused, and you need to make sure you're here at exactly at 9. You understand?
Yes.
Who's here on Dean Villarreal? All right, today is the plea deadline date.
Yes, Your Honor, we've been tendered a plea. We're not going to accept. I will say the court, I just got a disc that I think is, we had been going back and forth on some CPS records, as you probably have in your notes there. So I've been tendered that disc now. I haven't seen what's on it, but I told Brittany I'd go and look at it and make sure, and I've signed a discovery acknowledgement supplemental for that.
What looks like an ordinary morning in court quickly proves to be anything but ordinary. Before the first case is even called, the judge shares a surprising story about a fake celebrity death rumor spreading on YouTube, reminding everyone that not everything online can be trusted. Then, without wasting another second, the courtroom shifts into serious business as defendant after defendant steps before the bench, each facing life-changing decisions. One of the first major moments involves a defendant who arrives in obvious pain. His attorney explains that he's struggling medically, but the judge immediately reminds everyone of an important courtroom rule. If you're claiming a medical emergency, you need documentation. The judge isn't being heartless, she's protecting the integrity of the court. At the same time, she makes sure the defendant is heard and allows the attorneys time to discuss the state's plea offer before any decision is made. It's a clear example of balancing compassion with accountability. Another case takes an unexpected turn when a defendant appears confused about whether he wants to accept a plea agreement. After listening carefully, both the defense and the prosecution agree that something doesn't seem right. Rather than forcing the case forward, the judge orders a competency evaluation to make sure the defendant fully understands what's happening before any plea is entered. In a courtroom, protecting someone's legal rights is just as important as holding them responsible. Later, a defendant walks into court expecting good news and gets exactly that. The prosecution dismisses the case because of insufficient evidence. But instead of simply saying, "You're free to go," the judge delivers a powerful warning. He reminds him that he came dangerously close to spending years in prison and tells him not to celebrate the dismissal by making the same mistakes again. It's a moment that shows freedom comes with responsibility. The courtroom then shifts to sentencing, where another defendant admits